Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud, where you talk about, well, you, not you personally, but I talk about the topics that are hard and I interview people a lot harder. So, this particular topic I want to discuss is top secret, possibly top secret. I'm not engaging in saying that nobody has this technology. I do not own rights to say that anybody has this type of top technology. But what if they had this type of technology? Let's, because you hear about so many things being top secret. You remember that? How so many people will be like, okay, this is top secret. What is top secret? We can't tell you. It's classified, right? So I'm just, if you can think it, maybe it's true. I'm putting facts with past events with Pavlov and the dogs, and I'm just saying, what if it's true? So we're going to get started. I'm not saying that it's true. I want LinkedIn to be in on this because I want them to hear what I go through day in and day out. I get on here and I talk about real business. I don't get on here and fake the funk and say, well, today is about smiling and get 1,000 likes off of that. No, I talk about stuff that's hard to talk about. So we're going to see. Hold on. Okay, I'm going to go word for verbatim, because I wrote it. I have a question. Why are there so many top secret things in the government that has been hidden from us? For instance, what if there was artificial technology that can control the emotions of a human? Yes, by using an app on a regular and seeing image through microwave lengths. Now, think about this for a second. They used to do experiments back in the day. They put some type of crown on your head. They still do it with sleep, REM sleep, to see if you have sleep paralysis or any type of sleep. But they put the cap of microwave lengths or whatever they call it, technology, on your head. They sit you in front of a camera and they show you images. They show you images that makes you ill, and they do it to murderers too, and child molesters. They study them. They put it on their head and they show them images to see if the sexual part of their brain lights up or if the murdering part of their brain lights up, the executive suite of their brain lights up. They do this. That's fact. So, the AI technology would be very advanced. For instance, we do it all the time. We have technology. We use Facebook, and we have technology where we see something funny, we laugh. Even when we don't laugh, if we laugh at it and move on, Facebook has a way of tracking that you're happy in your brain. And it said it in a disclosure that we all scroll through, the long disclosure that we all scroll through just to hit that accept button and get on Facebook and use Facebook. So that's monitoring. And I'm not mad with Facebook for doing it. Facebook is doing a good job. I don't know. These Seeing these images through microwave length, you are able to see whether, like I said, you're happy in different realms of your brain. But these tiny wavelengths can control whether you're happy. If there's new technology out there that can control whether you're angry, mad, happy, sad, or even a regular person streaming through Facebook, what would that look like? But it would be top secret, right? And we would never know. I believe in my heart that these disclosures that we bypass says that, because it was on the news, it says that your breathing, your eye movements, and many other scientific things that we're naive to um, are being monitored. It's being monitored. That's fact. Facebook says it. Your breathing, your eye movements, and many other scientific things about your body is being monitored. Your heart rate. How can they monitor your heart rate through a phone? So this is like a drug, for instance. What keeps us coming back to Facebook? What keeps us coming back to Facebook? The pictures, the celebrities, um, the drama. Like, what I don't get is why porn was on my group page that I've been trying to get taken off, but I can't get on here and talk about the truth of what's going on. When I talk about the truth, I get censored. And that's what I don't get. Yesterday when I came on here, I was talking about something, and they now have me and temporarily they said that my page is too new to go live on Facebook or other than my phone. I can go live on Facebook through my phone, but I can't do it through the computer, which is helpful. So I don't know. So like I was saying, that would be pretty cool if technology was like a drug. What keeps us coming back to Facebook? The friends, the family, the celebs, the younger podcasters, celebs. What keeps us coming back to Facebook? It's like a drug that we can't feel. A drug, a part of our brain lights up, and hey, I do it too. I like Facebook. What can I say? I think Mark Zuckerberg done a wonderful job, but it's like a drug. It's like a beer or marijuana or crack cocaine. Girl, I got to get on Facebook. Some people be like they don't want to get on Facebook, but they end up on Facebook anyway. They end up on Facebook anyway, looking up somebody else's stuff. Either way it goes, you're connected. You're connected to Facebook. All around the world is connected to Facebook. So the images in the skiddish math scientists old studies forum, they will put magnetic, like I said, on the head. I said that already. And see what parts of the brain lights up from Pavlov. I forgot his first name. I'm doing this freelance, but Pavlov is his last name. He had the dogs. He was controlling the dogs. He would ring the doorbell. No, he would ring the bell, and the dogs had tubes in their mouth, and it would salivate. They would see how much volume of spit would salivate and go in a tube, a can, or some type of weighing thing. So they would ring, give them the food. Sometimes they wouldn't ring. They would give them the food. Sometimes they wouldn't give them the food at all. Yeah. So he was controlling the dogs. He was controlling the dogs through noise and repetitive controlling. And then what about the commercials? We don't broadcast the weed commercials yet, but the liquor and beer. There's so much Heineken commercials, Bud Light, Budweiser, Budweiser. Remember that commercial? I bet you can if you in my generation. Yeah, so you got the beer. And if you're an alcoholic watching a football game or a hockey game, you're going to be like, oh, I want to go to Walmart and get a beer. That's all you think about is getting beer. Because of what? The images. Repetitive thinking. I show you an image, you think about it, and you go like a vacuum. It could be as minute as a vacuum. You get a vacuum cleaner. What you need to vacuum? I got this vacuum cleaner that's 150. Oh, I need a vacuum. That's controlling. So it's not to say that some parts of this technology could be controlling my friend base. I've talked about big time high profile celebrities and I've gotten them in trouble. And I'm not going down that road no more because it's above my pay grade. I'll talk about stuff I talked about before, but as far as talking about stuff in the future, I'm not talking about it. But they don't care. So my friend base, I always have 1 to 2 people. I can't see the friend base, but when I look at my statistics, I have 1,000 or 2,000 people watching my page. But I can never quite get up there. I can never quite get up there like it's being controlled. And I've hashtag Mark Zuckerberg before plenty of times, and Facebook. Like I said, I don't have no beef with Facebook, but I'm trying to figure out why my friend base and my friend count and my follower count be very little. I spreaded the word over and over about me. I plan on getting in the paper, not just the paper through the online big time high profile paper, but I plan on getting in the paper through Seattle so the people that are old school readers can just pop open the magazine or the newspaper and see my name. But I plan on getting my name out there. That's the point that I'm getting at. So I believe that my fan base and how can I prove it? I can't prove it. I can't prove it that certain people could be getting their fan base limited because of the fact that they're pro Trump. Period. Go back to my pages 2 years ago. And you see, I've talked about Nancy Pelosi. I talked about Mr. Pelosi, her husband. I talked about Chuck Schumer. And like he said, the intelligence agency has several ways than one to get back at you for picking the bear. And that's their way of getting back at me. They already put me in jail, and that's not good enough. They have to take my friend base count away. And I read in a paper somewhere in a paper, this is allegedly, I'm not saying that this is true, but I read in the paper, this is for what I just said, but I read in the paper that the FBI worked with Mark Zuckerberg. The FBI worked with Mark Zuckerberg about the elections. But that's top secret what they talk about. I can't prove nothing. I can't. Because it would be classified as top secret. Controlled studies to see which populations watch who and how these pages are being influenced, images, because that's all they are images, are being influenced to create you to be mad, angry, happy, sad, or whatever. That's really basically it. I need a bigger fan base, and I've been working hard and diligent at it. Hard and diligent. How would you feel if you was working hard and diligent to erase what happened in the past and work on the future, and they're still cutting off possibly your fan base? I can handle a lot of fans. I need followers, no, listeners, not followers, listeners that listen to my story and take it into effect that I'm telling the truth. I tell the truth with everything I say. And I wanted LinkedIn on this because this is the truth. I'm not saying that they do have this technology. All I'm saying is that wouldn't it be something if this technology was controlling people like a drug? So I want y'all to think about that. I want you to think about the fact that 3 years, 3 whole years, I've interviewed 300 people. 300 people. And then on the outskirts, it's always happy go lucky at first. And then it turned blah. It's always happy go lucky with new people I meet. And then it turns upside down. Like 39 years of this. Like I I don't get it. I see things that I can't talk about that I know has to be a top secret type experiment going on with me. So you can take it how you want. You don't have to believe me. But I'm educating you on outside of the box, what's out there. Because it's not just a simple page. It's not just a simple page. So I'm not saying not to go to that page. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't go to Facebook, but I'm saying that there are underlying things with that when you go to Facebook that could be have top secret stuff that we don't know what's going on behind the scenes. Like for instance, Facebook, his employees, he had to fire some, but his employees were saying that he was vigorously working them night and day. And that's what CEOs do. That's what CEOs do. CEOs work hard and diligent to keep their project up and running and going, just like Tesla and X and Twitter. They work hard. Now, if y'all didn't know, Elon Musk had FBI agents, like he called them corrupt FBI agents working at Twitter when he first got Twitter. And his page was going downhill and very fast. So he fired them. They were informants. So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about the fact that I work diligently night and day to put out material. I work diligently to make sure a person is being interviewed. The person that is being interviewed has their time to shine. I'm not trying to shine at all. I take the back seat and I try to interview them. But now I can't get on Facebook for another couple of weeks. I'm not in Facebook jail, but they said it's too early to get on Facebook. But that's after what I said yesterday. They cut my page off. Every time I talk about Donald Trump, they cut my page off. They said it's too early now. But I've been on there for a whole 2 weeks. This is what I'm talking about. He acknowledges that he knows me. He knows me. He hasn't acknowledged on TV, but I know he knows me. I've written him hundreds of times. I'm not expecting money or a letter. I'm not expecting nothing from him. But don't put me in a predicament where there's only a couple of people watching me and I put in the grind. It says one person is watching me right now, but I put in so much work that it should be way more than one person watching me. Way more. And these are business people that be on LinkedIn. I'm not getting on LinkedIn except to interview and to document what I go through day in and day out. I'm not saying that this technology is out there. I'm saying that there are technologies that's top secret. And when you ask about the top secret, they say we can't tell you because it's classified. So what is out there that's so classified? So I'm just saying it would make sense if, you know, people were being censored that are Trump supporters. That's what they did when the FBI got involved with Facebook. They censored them. So, with that being said, Mark, I still, appreciate you building Facebook. This is a platform where I worked hard. I got my page taken twice. One, somebody hacked into my account. Two, I did something wrong when I was in my 20s. I shouldn't have did it. And I don't plan on getting this page hacked into. I plan on keeping up with my things. I don't plan on going to jail. I don't plan on nothing happening to me. I just want to be honest and tell the people that I care. I love them. I just came from Walmart. I've been doing good. I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm just telling the truth. And to my fans on You Now, you can follow me at the Kimberly Cloud Show on You Now. I'm about to get on You Now, play some music for a little bit, probably 4 sets of music, and then edit a video. So with that being said, remember, these images of beer after you watching a hockey or a football or a basketball game, buy Heineken. Heineken is good. I'm about to get me some Heineken, man. I'm thirsty. Yeah. Yeah. So y'all take care. Thank you guys for watching me as usual. And you see how gloomy it is outside? It's like 47, 48 degrees. It's raining and it's raining. It's raining. So I just wanted to say that I'm just a regular person trying to make it and want to be state senator. Hi Vandenberg Space Force. I love you. Like I love the MPs there. Y'all are on point. I love the people that I met on Vandenberg Space Force. I miss my boyfriend on Vandenberg Space Force. If you heard the story I told y'all yesterday. But yeah, man. I love you, LinkedIn. I love you, StreamYard. I love you, YouTube. I love you, Twitch, and I love you, Twitter. Thank you, Elon Musk, for giving me a platform where I can play music and do what I need to do. And yeah, I'm going to make it work. You just call out my name, and wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Bye.